Square News. Hamas strikes Israel, a timeline of unprecedented attacks. Israel is at war, said Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
אזרחי ישראל, אנחנו במלחמה.
As Israelis were wrapping up the 7-day-long Jewish festival of Sukkot on Saturday, sirens echoed across the country just before dawn. Citizens soon realized it was not a false alarm, as full-fledged surprise attack was being waged from the air, sea, and ground by hordes of Hamas militants. Thousands of missiles fired from Gaza struck through the sky and began raining down on indiscriminate targets in Israel, sparking terror and leaving hundreds of bodies in the streets of cities and buildings decimated. Simultaneously, hundreds of armed fighters of the terrorist group, many on motorcycles, followed bulldozers and breached fences separating Israel from Gaza and charged into cities, taking Israeli soldiers off guard and gunning down citizens. The lightning-quick, multi-pronged ambush also included dozens of Hamas militants in motorboats storming Israeli beaches and engaging in fierce firefight with Israeli forces. Other armed Hamas attackers swooped into Israel through the smoke-filled skies on paragliders. As those under attack rushed to save rooms and bomb shelters, groups of terrorists infiltrating the country marched into the towns and kibbutzim, opened fire on homes and killed Israeli citizens at random. Militants burst into houses, shooting residents, begging for their lives and taking others, including women, children, and the elderly hostage, driving the terrified captives back into Gaza as many of them screamed for help. A music festival where hundreds of Israeli young people danced through the night into the break of dawn suddenly became a shooting gallery for the Hamas militants. The Hamas leaders are now threatening to kill the hostages one by one and film the executions if their demands are not met. In one of the hardest hit kibbutzim, Gaza, near the Gaza border, entire Israeli family were slaughtered. Within hours of the attack that shook the world, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was calling it a dark day for his country and declaring war on Hamas. As of Thursday morning, the death toll in Israel stood at more than 1,200. In Gaza, at least 1,417 people have died. The Hamas attack was launched on the 5th anniversary of the 1973 Yom Kippur War. This is a rapidly changing conflict that continues to engulf Israel and the Palestinian Gaza Strip territory.
Freedom Square.